Do you want to keep track of all of Taylor Swift's secret songs at her ERAS tour? I wanted to, so I made this chart and I made it look super pretty so that I could keep track of them. So that way I know which songs are going to come, because that's one of the funnest things about her performing these shows each weekend is she performs 2 songs acoustically, one on the piano and one on guitar during her ERAS tour set. I had the opportunity to go to the ERAS tour in Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium. I waited 3 hours to get this sweater. And let me tell you the story first is we showed up at like 10 o'clock. There were a lot of people in line already. And we're like, oh, it can't be more than an hour. And then after 2 hours, we're like, oh, we're going to be done soon. And it was another hour. So it was one of those things where you unintentionally wait for 3 hours. You don't mean to wait for 3 hours, but we were able to get it. And now I hear people are camping overnight to get these sweaters. So I am glad that I went to Las Vegas and was able to get them super fast. Also, side note, if you want to get merch from her tour, I've heard the best way is just to go during the actual tour. So you'll miss some of the songs, but you'll be able to get the merchandise. So the ERAS tour, she performs songs from every era, with the exception of her first self-titled album, Taylor Swift. She only does those as secret songs. And she only performs one song from Speak Now, which I was very disappointed because that was kind of the album that I really became like a big fan of hers, and I would listen to that every single day in the car. And she didn't perform, she only performed one of those songs. I'm like, you could have taken out some of this song and this song and this song and performed the Speak Now songs. She has a wide range of songs in her catalog, and so she just really can't perform them well. She's already performing for like 3.5 hours. Like I went 8 and we got done around 11:30. So the tour, and she performs nonstop. So she already has a lot of songs in her set list, so she can't perform everything, which I don't blame her because that would be horrible on her voice and everything. I had a great time at the concert. I traded some friendship bracelets, and I went with my sister, and I am going to go again at MetLife next weekend. And so I can't wait to see what surprise songs she has there. In this video today, we're going to go through all of Taylor Swift's discography, and we are going to highlight the songs that she has in her set list and also the secret songs. And so that way, after you download this every single weekend, you can go in with the color that you chose for the certain album and you can highlight it, and you'll know which songs she has left to perform for the rest of the tour. I, for one, can't wait to see what she plays at MetLife, the one I'm going to, and I am really excited to hear all the rest of the ones she performs on tour, because she always puts a twist on them and they always sound beautiful when she performs them live. I will have this sheet available for purchase, and if you listen up in the video, there is going to be a time where I'm going to offer 50% off. So if you watch the video and you find that code, you can enter it into my website and you can get 50% off this sheet. All right, let's get going and let's track all these songs that Taylor Swift has performed at her ERAS tour. Here's the tracker for the ERAS tour. We're going to go through this and pick out some colors. I want to just note some things on here before we begin. Is that everything that has been in the set list is going to have this star right here, and it's going to be bold. The one and Invisible String kind of switch places in the set list, and also on red, Nothing New is not always on the set list, but I just wanted to differentiate it. Maybe I could put like 2 stars or something like that if it's not always on the set list. Let me know if that's something you guys want me to do. Then I could explain it down here. But I tried to match as best I could the font, but unfortunately a lot of these fonts are like copyrighted, so you can't use them. So you can't just go and use them. Like Taylor pays a bunch of money to use them. So I tried to get them as close as I could. I feel like, and then this was her handwriting, so it was just a random one. But I feel like I could do better with Evermore and Folklore. But this will be on my website. You can purchase this. And because you guys are watching this video, I'm going to give you guys a code to get 50% off this. So make sure you're paying attention in the video and you can get the code. So you only have to pay 50% for this. I am going to use zebra Mildliners. You could use a whole bunch, but zebra Mildliners are the perfect ones to highlight. So I thought they would be perfect. And I have a whole bunch of zebra Mildliner colors. I need to put them all in one. I have 35 colors. these are the original ones, and then these are the new ones. So some of these are going to be, some of the colors, like honey orange, I think is going to be Fearless. Ooh, baby pink would be good for Lover. I had this pink as Lover, but I feel like that pink would be good too. I don't know, maybe I'll do that one because that one is a little brighter. Something that you don't have to do, so when it's a secret song, I'm going to write where it was a secret song at, just so that I can know, but you don't have to do that. You can just highlight it, so that way when you're going to your concert, or if you're just watching, like some of us who have already been to a concert and are not going to go to anymore. I have one more to go to. I've been to one in Las Vegas, but I have one more I'm going to go to, and then after that, I won't go to anymore. So it'll be just something to keep track of and see if she really does do every single song on the tour. So we're going to first pick out colors, and I kind of already pre-picked them, but I'm going to go through with you. So for Midnights, I am going to do this dark blue right here. And then for Evermore, I'm going to pull it from the neutral pack. I'm going to do this one. I thought this would be a good Evermore. And I've tried to match as best I could her tour poster. For Lover, I'm going to do this bright pink because I think it's so pretty. And then for Folklore, I'm going to pull in another neutral, this cream right here. So and I'm going to do Fearless in, it's on the other side. But I'm going to do Fearless in this one. These are kind of close to each other, so it might be confusing sometimes to do it. Like when I'm writing them down, I might pull the wrong marker. For Reputation, this one's kind of dark, but so is Reputation. It's got that black theme to it, so I'm going to do dark gray. 1989, she had as blue, and I'm going to do cyan for that one. And then red, I am just going to do red. It's like a deeper red on her. You could do like a combination of two colors, but I'm just going to make it easy and just do one. So for the other side, I'm going to do Violet for Speak Now. And then I am going to do this green for the Taylor Swift album. You could do kind of, her album cover is kind of like a teal color, but I'm just going to do green because that's what the tour poster looks like. And then for the singles and duets, I don't know if she's going to do a bunch of these songs. Like Umbrella, probably Beautiful Eyes. I don't know about American Girl. Some of these ones where she sang with other people, like Two is Better Than One. I think she'll do maybe Safe and Sound and Eyes Open, but like Both of Us, Hideaway Don't Care, Gasoline, Renegade, Joker and the Queen. I don't know if she's going to do those because those were with other people. So I'm going to actually do these ones like a light blue because I looked at the colors that were on the page already and that kind of made sense. So these are going to be all my colors that I'm going to do, and we're just going to go through like album by album, and then so you can follow along. And then after, like, so I know she's going to be playing tonight, and I'll probably be releasing this as she's playing, so I won't know the secret songs for tonight, so you can put those in. And if you want, like, maybe I can put them in like on TikTok or Instagram if you guys want, or here on YouTube or all the places, whatever you guys like to follow me on. But so first I'm going to come in here and let's see, I have this Sharpie pen that I use. I probably should use a zebra one, right? But I really like my Sharpie pen. So I'm going to come in here and just go through Midnights, and we are just going to go through. So first off, what we're going to do, and I'll have two versions of this, one that does not have like swear words, and then the other one is that does. So whatever one you guys want, I'll have that available when you're buying this. So for Midnights, I'm just going to come up here and just highlight it because we definitely know she does Midnights. So, and then I'm going to do Lavender Haze because she does that one, Antihero, Midnight Rain. And as I'm like doing all these, I'm like remembering what they look like. Vigilante, Bejeweled, Karma, and Mastermind. Now we're gonna go through and we're gonna do all the ones where she has played them as a secret song, because that's the whole point of this. So first off is Snow on the Beach. She played that in Las Vegas. I was there when she did that one. You're on Your Own, Kid. And I wish I would have been there for this one, because this is one of my favorite ones. I like listen to this one when I'm feeling like alone. A lot of people do. And I feel like it's good to know that I'm not the only one. You know, you're like, okay, I can do this, even though I feel alone, type thing. The Great War, because life can just be like hard sometimes. High Infidelity she did. So she might do these songs twice. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. So we don't know for sure if she's going to do these ones again. So I haven't actually tracked. Maybe I should calculate how many shows like she could have secret songs for and how many she could actually do. So everything that has a star and a highlight we're not going to do, because it is already a song that is there. So I'm going to write Las Vegas. I thought about just writing, I keep saying New York on there, about just saying the state, but Texas has like 2. So I'm like, why did Texas get 2? Why can other places get 2? Okay, and then so Great War, she did in Tampa, Florida. And then High Infidelity, she did in Atlanta, Georgia. And then Woulda, Shoulda, Coulda. Woulda, Coulda, Shoulda. Yeah. She did in Nashville, Tennessee. Okay. So that now for Evermore, we are going to pull in our beige. And if you don't have these colors, you can like mix colors to make them, or I will leave the links to these colors below. So Evermore is going to be in this beige color. So pretty. So like I said before, we are going to just highlight all of these. These are good songs. I like them. Okay. And then Marjorie. So that one must be hard for her to perform like every single night. Oh, I can't imagine. I mean, maybe it's good and bad. I know like sometimes when you're reminded of people that have lost, like so Marjorie is about her grandmother. And when you're reminded of people that you lost, it can be like good, but it also can make you sad. So Gold Rush she did Coney Island. Some of these are not my favorite, like Coney Island. But she actually did not do it with the National. So I don't know, Cowboy Like Me, you could also put who she did it with, because she performed it with Marcus Mumford on that one. So Philadelphia for this one. Oh my gosh, can I write? Okay, and then Atlanta, Georgia for this one. And then Las Vegas, which I was glad I was not there for this one. And I got, because it's not one of my favorites. Okay, so Folklore's next. And we're going to use this very light one, which is Cream. It's very light in the poster also, so that is good. So you can double up on this one. Sometimes I do that, or you can just leave it as is. It's very, like, kind of hard to see a little bit, but you can do it. The One, Cardigan, Last Great American Dynasty, My Tears Ricochet, August. Some of these, I'm like, would she have performed these, like, if she wasn't going on tour for these specific songs? I don't know. Like, I'm like, why does she have to do some of these? I want her to do some of her old ones that I love. So she did Mirrorball. She did This Is Me Trying. And she did Mad Woman. So we're going to write Glendale. A-Z, if I can write. Okay. Glendale. And then Tampa, Florida for Mad Woman. Okay, now we're on to Lover, which I really want her to do Cornelia Street, but I am going to MetLife. So if she wants to do that one on Saturday, that would be awesome. We would love that. Cornelia Street. And the other one, I think I Wish You Would be the other one I want, but there's just so many that I would love. So we're going to highlight all of the ones that she's already done. Cruel Summer, Lover, The Archer, oh, The Man, and then The Archer. Miss Americana and The Heartbreak Prince, which was an interesting one to start out with, which I was kind of surprised. And then You Need to Calm Down was another one that she had on the set list. And she opened with Lover. That's it. So we're going to go Death by a Thousand Cuts for the first one. And then, she has not done any other, which that is so surprising that she hasn't done any other from this one. So Arlington, Texas. Okay. And then for Reputation, we have our, what is it? Just dark gray. So this one is dark. Still highlights, but it gives that Reputation look. Okay. We have Ready for It, Don't Blame Me, Delicate, Look What You Made Me Do, which is my daughter's favorite song of hers, which is so ironic because and then Gorgeous, and she did this one in Atlanta, Georgia. I was like, oh, I'm not going to take my daughter to Reputation because I thought it was like more hard rock metal type stuff. It's her most hard rock type one. And then that's my daughter's favorite album. So I'm like, oh, I should have taken her, but oh well. And it was so easy to get tickets for that one. I got 6 tickets, no problem, within like 5 or 10 minutes. And this time I tried to get tickets for our friends. 1989 is going to be in Cyan. And we couldn't. So I only got tickets for me and my daughter because I had a friend that took pity on us, which I was so grateful because I was like, I don't know if I would have been able to see the show with her. And I could tell she was sad when I said I'm going to Las Vegas with my sister. She really wanted to come. It worked out better because now we can go on Memorial Day to New York City and make a vacation of it. Okay, Wildest Dreams. Okay, now, and Bad Blood. Now the next ones is she's already done Out of the Woods, which is, I love that one. Oh, do I not have Shake It Off on here? Oh, I do. Like, oh. How You Get the Girl is the next one. And This Love, which is a great one. Clean, and Wonderland. I would have loved to hear Wonderland live. Okay. So, we're going to write Nashville, Tennessee for this one. Shake It Off was, okay, How You Get the Girl. This Love was Philadelphia. Arlington, Texas for this one. And then Wonderland was in Houston, Texas. Okay, the next one we have is Red, which is Red. And we're going to highlight this one. And we are going to do I Knew You Were Trouble, 22. And We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. And then Nothing New. And then All Too Well, 10-minute version. I have the regular version on here. I suspect she probably won't do that one unless she changes the set list and only does the regular version, the original one. Okay, State of Grace. And then Treacherous she did. And then on this side, we have Sad, Beautiful, Tragic. And these are re-records, so I did not, and the lucky one, I didn't separate, like, I didn't do it twice. So if she has a version, that's the one I put in with all of the songs, because they're pretty much the same. Begin Again. And then Come Back Be Here. And I guess I could have put some of these singles, like All the Girls You Loved Before technically was a Lover one. So if you want, let me know and I can go put back and put that one in there. I Bet You Think About Me. And I think that's it. So we're going to go to this side. We're going to write what they were. Glenn. And then Treacherous was Tampa. And then this one was Arlington. Arlington is long. Lucky one was, again, Arlington. And then this one was Houston, Texas. This one was Philadelphia. I probably could just write Philadelphia, but oh well. And then this one was Atlanta. All right, now we're on to Speak Now, which she is going to get Taylor's version. So I'm wondering if some of these, there's only one song that is in the lineup, which I feel like mine should have been in the lineup, and Mean and Long Live should have been in the lineup. So I'm not sure why she did not put any of them in there. Like, so the code that is going to get you 50% off is going to be ETS 50 TS. Again, that's ETS 50 TS. All right, so we got Mine. So she's performed that one live. Sparks Fly. Oh, actually, I think this one was Speak Now. So she did not actually do, I just had that wrong. Okay, and Mean and Hours. So I will not put anything by it. So hopefully she'll do it and then I can write it. That was my bad. And then Tampa, Florida. And then Hours, which is Arlington, Texas. She could just add some of these songs and make the tour longer. Build up her stamina to make it even longer. Okay, Taylor's version, Fearless Taylor's version. This has a ton of songs because she's released extra songs with it. So we got Fearless Taylor's version, which is in this orange, not the beige. Don't confuse it. So we got Fearless, Love Story, You Belong With Me. And that's it from that one. So we have 15 that she's performed. He's Steven, White Horse, You're Not Sorry, Forever and Always, The Best Day, and then Jump Then Fall. All right, so this one's Nashville. This one is Philadelphia. Yeah, I don't know how to write. Okay, Las Vegas. NV. I just write NY all the time, so that's why I want to write that. You're Not Sorry. Houston. Forever and Always. Philadelphia. Best Day. Philadelphia. And then Jump Then Fall is Arlington, Texas. Okay, so for the next one, I don't think she's going to do this one at all, so I'm just going to actually leave it blank. If she does it, then maybe I'll make it yellow, even though it should be green, because then I'd have like all the rainbow on the side. So Taylor Swift is going to be in the green color. And she has not done any of these in her set, which is surprising, because I feel like Teardrops on My Guitar was one that she really should do. Or maybe even Tim McGraw, because that was her first song ever. Okay. And then A Place in This World and Cold As You. And then she did Our Song. I was there for Our Song. It was beautiful. It was so fun. So this one was in Glendale. This one was Nashville. This one was Houston. This one was Houston also. And then this one was, Las Vegas, because I was there. All right, and then the last one that we're going to do in this blue color is Today Was a Fairy Tale. And I might end up putting these single duets into this, but I haven't yet. And duets is kind of inaccurate, because when she did Gasoline, that was with more than one. So maybe I should put the word collaborations or something. Okay. We are going to look at this really fast. Look at how pretty this ended up being. So it goes along really well with her tour poster. So very easily, if you know kind of the colors that go along with it, you can be like, oh my gosh, she still has that many to do for this. And she only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to do for that one. Whereas she hasn't done hardly any of these. She doesn't have many left in folklore to do. So... And 1989 has a ton that she's already done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 only left. But some of these, like Red still has a lot. Speak Now still has a lot. So it just depends. But look at this side. It's so pretty. So let me know, do you guys like this? And I hope you guys just download it and let me know. Tag me on Instagram, Jenny's Crown Collection, and if you did it and if you're keeping track, you can also tag Taylor Swift and Taylor Nation so they can see it, that we're keeping track, because she said that only 12 people are keeping track for songs, but I think more than that are, and hopefully this helps you keep track, so maybe more than 12 people can keep track of it. Hope you guys like this video. Make sure that you hit the subscribe, because I like to go through all the cool art supplies and use them in practical ways, like making a song tracker for the ERAS tour. And I will see you guys in the next video.